MD5 is the one of the important question. So MD is message digest. Okay. So this is developed by the Professor Ronald N. Rivert in 1991 according to RFC 1321. So MD5 is the message digest algorithm. It takes a input of arbitrary length, means variable length, and it will generate the fixed output. The fixed output is also called as a fingerprint or a message digest of the given input. Okay, so output will be of 128 bit. Okay, the output will be of 128 bit. Then the MD5 is intended for digital signature application mainly. So mainly why we are using means to compress the message in a secure manner. Okay, and here what we are using encryption with the private key under the public key crypto system such as RSA is using. Okay, now coming to the thing, general hash function. The 128-bit hashes, also termed as message digest, are typically represented as a sequence of 32 hexadecimal digit. Okay, and the following example demonstrate the change here. So what they are saying here means, if you any small change in the result, any small change in the message will result in mostly different hash due to the avalanche effect. What is avalanche effect means? This definition they were asked for 2 marks in the previous exam. Avalanche means again the small change in the message will change the whole message, whole output of the message. Okay, so that is what avalanche effects also. So small change in the message will result in mostly or significant change in the hash function or the message digest or the output, you can say. Okay, so this is an example they said. So small change will lead to the bigger change in the data, and if there is no data only, means no message only also, then the message digest will be of this much. Okay, now coming to the structure. So this is the structure of MD5 algorithm. Okay, so firstly our message will be there. We have to convert this message into 512 bits of length, multiple of any length. Okay, so one block must be of 512 bits first. So to convert into 512 bits, what it will do padding. So padding means what? We are adding extra bits such that we will make the message of 512 multiple. Okay, andre 512 into 1 agbodu, 2 agbodu, 3 times, 4 times, it ups to the message length. Now what is padding means? The first significant bit, first bit it should be a 1 followed by any number of 0. So 1 is what for means? It to indicate that from there padding is done. Okay, so mainly is used to increase the length till 2 power 64 or 512 bits, multiple of 512 bits. Okay, then so this is the total length. So again it will be multiple of n into 32 bit also. Now it is a multiple of 512 bit. So we will divide each message by 512, 512, 512. Okay, I mean estati irutte asati we will divide it. Okay, so after division we will do initial vector, initialization of the message will be done. That will be of 128 key and 512 bit. Okay, either 512 both will be given to MD5 algorithm. After performing whatever the result is there, that will be using again. So like that it will be going on. So last final output will be of 128 bit digest. Okay, so this is the overall diagram here. So we'll explain that here in the stepwise. So first appending padding operation. What a padding operation, on that they explain. The input message is padded so that its length is equals to 512. Okay, and padding is always performed even if the length of the message is already 512. Okay, so padding is performed by a single bit appended to a message and then followed by zeros are appended so that the length in bits of the padded message becomes congruent to 448 mod 512. At least one bit, at most 512 bits are appended. Okay, means here they given the length of the padding of 1 to minimum 1 to 512. If length is 512 also, they will add at least one bit. That's what they said here. Okay, so 448 mod 512. Okay, now appending length. So what is appending length? A 64 representation of length of the message is appended to a result of step 1. If the length of the message is greater than 264, only a lower order 64 bit will be using, and the resulting message as a length that is extracted multiple of 512 bit, and the input message will have the length that is exact multiple of 16 bit or 32 bit. Okay, so here every bit will be of 32 bits. Now initialization, what is initialization, that we will see now. So this is the initialization. There will be 4 register, 32 bits, 32 bit, each register will be having 32 bit size. It is easy to compute the our output. Okay, now to remember this, it is very easy to remember the register. So if that's the question, you have to write now. So 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, so it's hexadecimal. After that A B C D E F you have to write. Okay, then C will be reverse of B, so F E D C B A 9 8, then D will be reverse of A, so 7 6 5 4 3 2 1 0. Okay, so this is our initialized MD buffer registers. Okay, then what operation is performed on MD5 means, so see, there will be 3 registers and 4 operations. Okay, so 4 operations will be performed on 3 registers and other register will be kept for more operations. So here 512 bits are there, so each register is of 32 bits. So in 16 word block, 4 functions will be defined such that each function take the input of 32 bit word and produce the 32 bit output. So first register operation is XY or not X and Z. Okay, so how to write this one? So if you are feeling tough to write that one, you can write like this. So F register of using these 3 operations, which is equals to X and Y or not X and Z. Okay, like this also you can mention this one. Same way G register will be is equals to X and Z or Y and not Z. Okay, not Z. Again the third one, X XOR. Okay, plus haki. So X XOR Y XOR Z. Then I register will be Y XOR X or not Z. Okay, these are the operations performed on these 4 registers. Okay, this part and this part you should write in the MD5. They ask for MD5 questions. Okay, then this algorithm specified by the message consisting of any number of bits and it is not limited to the multiple of 8 bits. Okay, as shown in the example, some MD5 implementations such as MD5 sum might be limited to the octant value. So that part you can write. So coming to the application, MD5 hashing is also used to verify the authenticity of a piece of data without having to actually encrypt the data. So no need of encryption, only directly you can find the authentication by checking the hash value. Then it is used as a one-way function to produce the fingerprint, and it is used in the Google on MD5 hashing. Returns many results but one close to the top immediately. Then MD5 is also used in conjunction with other cryptographic methods in digital signature application like SSL and other protocols like SSL and others. Okay, so this is about the MD5 important question asked before.